Well, the Warriors did something with their 5 first-round picks that they got today, and they got Gary Payton the second back on their team when honestly probably could have avoided this whole mess. Essentially, they traded James Wiseman for Gary Payton the second, a guy who they had on their roster this time last year, and I am flabbergasted. I am blown away. Is this a cry for help from Bob
Look, there's a
Myers? Is he
theme
saying
here.
like, guys, this might be it. This is him. He's plugging holes in the ship as we speak, just punching holes in the bottom of the Warrior ship, saying, "I'm out of here."
Look, there is a theme to this trade deadline, and I'm just going to say it out loud. Love the one you're with. Look at all these reunions we've got. Guys going back to their original team. D'Lo going back to the Lakers. Now we got Gary Payton going back to the Warriors.
Yeah.
5 second-round picks. James Wiseman for Gary Payton. Man, that is an L of a trade for the Warriors. They couldn't afford to keep Gary Payton during the summer, and now you lost, what was a valuable asset internally, I guess. That turns out it's only worth 5 second-round picks. So they get Gary Payton back. He's going to help their defense, but is he enough? They still need a big, and now like they just lost one of their major roster building tools to get a guy back that they had who didn't want to leave over the summer. This is, I guess it's better than doubling down on the mistake and not bringing back a good fit for your team. But
is there not? I mean, no,
it's a little embarrassing.
No disrespect. I mean, no disrespect. I'm not a disrespectful person. But is Gary Payton the second worth 5 second-round picks?
That's insane to me. It's nuts. 5 second-round picks. Now, I don't know that these second-round picks have any value. With the way that they've been going all around the league, I mean, this is one of the trades that had 5 second-round picks. There was a trade that had 3 second-round picks. Every second-round pick feels like it's been traded today. So I don't know if these are just they are fake, basically. It is more just let's reshuffle rosters using fake assets. It's almost like the league is conspiring to just make teams better. I don't know, but 5 second-round picks for Gary Payton. I mean, that's a steal. I would do that. I would trade 10 because I don't care about second-round picks. But James Wiseman is a basketball player, and they've screwed this whole thing up. And I don't want to go back and say they screwed it up at the draft because they screwed up at the draft. That's obvious. But at every turn along the way that they had a chance to turn Wiseman into an asset or a player that was better and added more to their team, they failed. And today, listen, they got Gary Payton the second. So I'll call that a win. But if you look at the big picture, man, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, this is if you're a Warriors fan today, I mean, honestly, like, would you rather have Sadiq Bey or Gary Payton the second? Like, that's a legitimate conversation, right?
I think you get a guy who, you just won a title with him, so he knows how to come in and play. Like there is no ramp up for him. He's ready day one. And now their guard rotation is actually pretty solid. Dante DiVincenzo, Gary Payton is sort of like your bench guys with Jordan Poole. They're pretty set as far as guards go. I still think they're a wing short, and I still think that they're a big short. But they just traded 5 second-round picks, so I'm not sure what else they have to move unless, Moody still on the table, and we've got a few minutes before the deadline, and we've been hearing their name a lot for OG Anunoby, so maybe they get something else done, but this is crazy. This is a crazy trade to me.
Even Jay Crowder, Jay Crowder went for the same amount of picks. Like, would you rather have Jay Crowder or Gary Payton the second?
I'd probably rather have Gary Payton the second if I'm the Warriors specifically.
Okay.
I think, again, the fit matters so much for them and their system. And this is on both ends. And he's a guy, he's just ready to go. There is no ramp up. All the guys on the team already love him. You don't have to worry about a personality conflict. I think if your goal is to try to win and you want to bring in players to win, Gary Payton for sure. But they need a big. If they're not getting a big today, I think they have no shot in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted that we went from James Wiseman to Gary Payton II in just a roundabout way. You kind of thought, oh, they got 5 second round picks. Maybe they're actually going to cook something up, and it's like, nope, they just ended up
If
right
you're the
back where they were.
Blazers, if you're the Blazers, how come you didn't jump in on Wiseman? This was so to me, I'd rather have Wiseman than the 5 second round picks because Wiseman is a bite at the apple. I mean, regardless of what he's done so far, he still has physical talent, and maybe in the right place, you can make it work. So if I'm Portland, I don't know, those second round picks, unless you're going to flip them for something else, I think I'd rather have Wiseman. But that being said, I place very little value on second round picks. So
I'd rather have the 5 picks. I'd rather have the 5 seconds than Wiseman. Of course I would. Like I'm out on the Wiseman experience. It's fine. Anybody else wants to take? I think the Blazers did well. I mean, I don't think they would have thought in their wildest dreams even 3 days ago that they could get 5 second rounders for Gary Payton II.
Yeah.
Like you can flip. I mean, today the second rounders seem crazy, but maybe even this summer you could flip 2 or 3 of them for a player that's meaningful. Like that's like the normal value. I don't know what's happened today where
we're finding out
so many are being passed around. Like this is a lot.
Yeah, New Orleans used a bunch of second round picks to get off of Devontae Graham's contract. And if you're Portland, maybe, again, maybe there's still a deal in the works where you're trying to sweeten your deal. Maybe they're trying to move Nurkic or something like that. But then this summer, those second round picks are going to be good sweeteners if they do try to make some sort of a bigger trade. So, maybe if there's an Anthony Simons trade this summer that pops up for them, those second rounders could go a long way to increase their haul.
Yeah. What a whirlwind of a day. What a whirlwind for Warriors fans. Sorry, Warriors fans. Or maybe congratulations, Warriors fans.
They love Gary Payton there.
Congratulations, Warriors fans. You did it. Let us know what you think in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for watching, and stay locked in to The Athletic.